Yurt. West Coast was good. Mr. Fleur was good. Caddy W, we here. Chat, welcome. Thunderbolts was a good movie. Tony Superfly, hashtag Frozone. What up? What up, family? What up, chat? Talk to me. Just got finished seeing Thunderbolts. On your way in, hit the like button on the way in. Bizzle, what up? I hit the like button. I'm going to skedaddle because I haven't watched Thunderbolts yet. All right. And, I'll try not to get no spoilers because it just came out today. I'm going to try not to get no spoilers because it just came out today. But I am going to give my opinion. Well, I want to talk about the boxing card that we got. We got Ryan Garcia versus Rolly. We got Devin Haney versus whoever. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, freaky. Froze set me up yesterday. Talking about bros only work the weekends, blah, blah, blah. But you know what, though? Fro's been holding the zone down all week. The least I could do is, put some hours in on the weekend. I could put some hours in on the weekend, graveyard shift, so to say. Freaking crazy. Hey, if you're here in the chat, let me know. Is anybody Marvel fans? No bull, freaky. But it's all good though. I don't mind being here with the chat. I got some time. I got some time to hang. I went to the movies knowing. Bros, you got a show for me today? Bros? I mean, this was like at 11, 12 a.m. I got a battle. I'm getting ready. I got to stay sharp. You can hold the zone down today? I got you, Froze. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Brody. So no. Are we all Marvel fans in the chat? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big Marvel fan. I'm a big DC fan as well. I've been more into the shows and the movies, but I'm now starting to get get into the comics because a lot of cool stuff happens in the comics. A lot of different realities, a lot of different things happen in the comics that I enjoy. Bizzle, he ready. Nothing to worry about. Caddy, there's some people that don't. Yeah, no, Caddy, there's some people who don't like, who ain't big movie fans or Marvel fans. So I went to see the movie, and I didn't have high expectations for this movie. I felt like I felt like they was giving us a movie to get us to the Fantastic Four drop that's about to come out, and to also get us into the new Avengers. But I'm gonna be honest, chat. I thought this movie was kind of ass. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Like I was trying to find the tie-in. I was trying to make sense of everything. And I just, I really couldn't make a lot of sense of the movie. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I was doing everything in my power not to. No bull. I was ready to pull an Ike P right at the movies. I was ready to pull an Ike P right at the movies. Sleep. Rocked. No, I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to give no spoilers. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not going to say nothing in the movie. I'm just saying that, to me, it just didn't make a lot of sense. I've seen every Marvel movie. I ain't missed one. Again, that's how I feel. I feel like they was just, well, of course, Freaky. Of course I did. Like, come on, man. Who doesn't? Who doesn't get a little session in before they go to the movies? I'm going to say this. I think if you're a Marvel fan, I think you could wait for this one to drop on the HBO Max. I think you could wait for this one to drop on the HBO Max. I think that's where all the Marvel movies are drop. No, I'm lying. That's Disney Plus. DC dropping on the HBO Max, and then Marvel's drop on Disney Plus. I think you could wait. Nah, it just dropped today. West Coast. So I don't wanna spoil nothing, because ain't nobody really had time to see it. It literally just dropped. So 2K Hooper, what's good, Brody? Make sure you pull up this weekend. We're gonna do some more betting shows this weekend. We're gonna hold it down. We're gonna do some betting shows this weekend. What's your favorite movies, bro? Luffy Link, what's your favorite movies? So, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I was asked this the other day. Harry Potter goes into some of my, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I love Harry Potter. You guys want literally every hero movie? No, that's not every hero movie. Yeah, no, I didn't. I think I like the Spider-Mans. I think Marvel hit on the Spider-Mans. I just thought this one was kind of thrown together to kind of get us to the Fantastic Four that's about to drop. I'm excited for that movie. I'm excited for the new Fantastic Four. I think it's gonna be fire. All the previews been looking cool. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Watching the Thunderbolts, I'm like, man, I wonder what world this ties into. I had to do a little Google research. Because I'm like, man, I don't ever remember even hearing about no Thunderbolts. Like, what's this? What world they in? It's got to be some Captain America, because Bucky in the movie. So it got to tie in with his world somehow. Backdoor Bro said, I don't like how they keep changing the Spider-Man and restarting the story. That's Aston. But they got a whole Spider-Verse though. So, it's that's always been a thing. That just ain't been created. Cutscene tie into the new Avengers. So look, Terrence, I don't wanna give no spoilers away. He asked me, did the post-credit cutscenes tie into the new Avengers? I don't want to give no spoilers away at all. But I will say, I don't know, because that's what I thought this was going to be. I thought we was going to tie into the Doomsday and all of that. But I didn't feel like that. I felt like it ties more into the Fantastic Four than the new Avengers, which I can't wait now. I don't know how I feel about You know, Robert Downey being the new Doom. You know, because I liked him as Iron Man. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about watching him be a whole new character, but whatever, whatever. You know, but that's my review on the Thunderbolts. I thought it was okay. I thought it was. No, I didn't think it was okay, Chad. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, Chad. I thought the movie was straight up ass. I thought the movie was straight up ass. You know, like it kind of felt like they was trying to, do something like the Suicide Squad. That's what I kind of felt like they was trying to do. Like it was kind of like the Suicide Squad a little bit, which they are. They kind of ass. Luffy Link, the Marvel phase was definitely nothing but ladder arcs. These movies were set up for real. I'm not interested in Thunderbolts at all. Yeah, Tony Superfly, what it do? It just wasn't that good to me. I'm gonna be honest, it just wasn't that good to me. I think it, take it from me, you could wait for this to drop on whatever streaming platform is about to drop. You're telling me you didn't even like the action, and it was okay, Caddy. Like that was okay. Like you break a few buildings, a couple kicks, a couple punches. It's just not enough. Just wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. And I can't even know. I don't even know if I can call this a. Well, I guess there was one in there. I was gonna say there wasn't that many superheroes in the damn movie. These regular dudes who could fight. D. Douglas Marvels fell off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think we're getting a lot of the bullshit out the way now. That's what I think is going on. I think they're getting the bullshit out the way now because they already dropped the Avengers on us. And if you a fan of Marvels, I liked all the Avengers. Oh, I liked all the Avengers. Well, none of the Avengers bad to me. So I think that's what they're doing right now. I'm even a little skeptical. I'm even a little skeptical about this new Fantastic Four, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm a little skeptical, but from the previews, from the trailers, we'll see. Because they've been messing Fantastic Four up since they start putting them out. I don't think none of the Fantastic Fours have been good. So, you know, it shouldn't be hard. It should not be hard to be better than what they've been dropping for the Fantastic Fours. Scrub and Fantastic. They've been showing his little shadows and things like that. They've been teasing him, so we'll see. We'll see. Talk to me, chat. Anybody interested in this boxing card tonight? Any boxing fans in the chat? I said Marvel is squeezing every single dollar. Yeah. Yeah. I think we all feeling the same way. I feel like we all feeling the same way. This was just a little stopgap movie to give us something. To give us something for the Fantastic Four, and in a few months after the Fantastic Four, I think actually did they announce Avengers in 2026? Is that gonna be a 2026 drop? When that new Superman dropping? Y'all see the trailers for that new Superman? Every Avengers was fire, but also everyone's individual movies that led up to the Avengers are fire too. So no excuses. Chaos Control, the Thunderbolts was great. There you go. Look, somebody liked it. Somebody liked it. So my word ain't the end all be all. I didn't. Yeah. See. So they right. So I don't think there's nothing dropping after the Fantastic Four. Then right. That's a 2025 drop. That's corny, man. They starting to spread these movies out a little too far. That's the other problem. I need a little bit more of the consistency. Thor 2 is universally hated as well as a few others. I thought the Thor series was good. Ragnarok, Hulk was a little. you know what? The first two. The last one, yeah, you're right. The last Marvels had misses before Infinity War was just majority good. Yeah, you know, we're not sitting here acting like everything they drop is heat. But they've been doing, you know, they ain't been doing as good as they started off with. This movie just wasn't as childish as the other ones. It still had too many jokes, but this at least felt it was written by an adult. Okay, I could see that, Luffy. I could see that, Luffy. You know, Marvel's is Disney though, so you know that's where the money at in the kids. That's where the money at in the kids. But is the kids really watching these superheroes today? Like who's the superheroes today that the kids is watching? All right, Luffy, you know that's a different perspective of it. That's that. You know, I appreciate that in the chat, Luffy. That's a different perspective of the movie, for real, because it did have some of those things in it. It did. Main man was very depressed. Talk to me, chat. Any boxing fans in the chat? Do we got any boxing fans around in the chat? How y'all feel about this boxing card? Kane, I'm gonna be honest with you. Chaos, honestly, superheroes is all an anime for kids. That might be true. And you see they starting to try to live action these animes. You see they start to live action these animes. You know, one I always wanted was Dragon Ball Z, but I could see how it would look funny. It might not be as cool. But I'm all for the live. I'm all for turning animes into live action. I'm all for turning, you know, any of the cartoon superheroes into live action. I think, you know, I think it's dope. Ryan gonna sock Rolly up. The crowd weird, but good fights. I'm not gonna lie. I think Ryan gonna whip that ass too. I'm a little disappointed in Devin hating, Chad. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I'm not mad that he lost the fight. I'm not mad that he lost the fight to Ryan. You know, and I thought he showed heart in that fight. But I don't understand the move here. I don't understand the move after you lose to a guy. He comes up and then we find out that he took some PEDs. So you got the fight reversed. You got the decision reversed. You sued him, but now you on his undercard. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I'm in his corner. Chaos Control, they did a live action Dragon Ball, was one of the worst things ever made. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I seen it. It was terrible. But I've always thought that, you know, because I thought Dragon Ball was popular. You know, it's 2025. You can't tell me it ain't no way they can make it better. The way he handled it after just being straight bitch made. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, his Devin Haney, I don't think his dad doing him no favors. You know, I don't think his dad doing him no favors. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm all for a tune-up fight before the rematch. But to me, you got to do that on your own card. You got to do that on your own situation. Obviously, the money right, or else he wouldn't be doing it. But to me, it just, I mean, then even Teofimo Lopez to be the third fighter on that card. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? There's no way if I'm Devin Haney after Ryan beats me up, got dropping me all over the ring, I'm showing up on his undercard, and then what? Like so now he just little boyed me, and then what? What, I'm gonna fight him next after being on his undercard? Come on, man, that don't make no damn sense. Come on, Chaos. There's no way you beat me up. It's the sport, all right? So, you know, win, lose, draw, it's the sport. It's part of the sport. I get that. As a boxer, man, there's just some things that's also, you know, it comes along with it, you know. And to me, you got to have a little bit more pride than that, bro. Chris Wiley, shout out to you, bro. No, Bobby, I feel it's a money grab. I do. But at what expense, bro? I mean, he up there, you up there, he up there calling you all types of bitches. He calling your dad all types of bitches, and like you on his undercard. At some point, I mean, we had to, if we and Devin Haney can't, we got to look at each other and say, yo, is this really a good idea? Especially if we want a rematch. This don't scream, I want a rematch. Or am I tripping, chat? You talk to me. I could be tripping. And then Teofimo Lopez, it's even nastier for you. That's even nastier for you, bro. I mean, you it's like they just threw you on the card. I don't get it. I don't get it. Rolly, I ain't got no problems with you, bro. Although I don't think you deserve to fight, I don't even think, Rolly, you that good of a boxer you all right. You all right. And I think he got a chance, a puncher's chance to catch Ryan. But I think you getting knocked out here tonight, too. I do. I think Rolly going to sleep here tonight. Chaos, I don't understand it, bro. Soto, what it do, bro? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. My app shut down, but I was saying I think Ryan broke Haney. We'll see tonight. Listen, Devin showed great boxing spirit in that fight to me. When Ryan Garcia was fighting Tank Davis, he hit him with a body shot. Ryan quit. Now, I'm not saying that, I don't know how hurt he was or how hurt he wasn't. I'm not saying that. But I didn't think Ryan went down I don't think he went down on his sword. I don't think he, I don't think he fought like a champion in that fight. I think he bailed out early. I think he bailed out early on Tank. I think Ryan Garcia did. I mean, we saw him dropping with the first real punch he hit him with. Almost how Devin Haney almost got dropped the first round, the first punch Ryan hit him with. But I thought outside of the rounds Devin got dropped in, I thought he won all the rounds he didn't get dropped in. I'm not Eagles win 77. I'm not a Ryan fan. I was a Devin Haney fan. I don't even like to say I was a Devin Haney fan. I am a Devin Haney fan, although I don't agree with the moves he's been making as of late. Ryan took a shot, though. I know he was pissing blood after that. Migo Tez, he took a shot. A shot. As in, like, one. He took a shot and said, I'm cool. I'm cool. Devin Haney ain't do that. He had spaghetti legs for that whole damn fight, but he said, you know what? Nah, we're going to make it to this 12th round. You're not knocking me out. I respected that. I respected that. I thought that showed true champion spirit. Come out that he took illegal substances, whatever the case may be. The boxing commission overturned the Rumble. All right, so it sets up for another fight. It sets up for another fight. I'm okay with a tune-up, Dev. I don't think you did nothing wrong there. But you get that ass whooped, and then you end up on this man undercard. You have now. There's a clear A-B side here. You're clearly the number 2 going to the next fight. Like, I just don't see how much sense this makes for you. Bro, all it takes is 1 to the body like that and all your breath gone. Listen, Kane, watch that fight, bro. Now, we not in that ring. We ain't take the punch. I get it. He got dropped off the first punch Tank hit Ryan with. And then he went down off the second. I mean, he might have got hit with 3 clean punches in that fight. Tank was literally waiting. Tank was literally like awkwardly not throwing. Tank was awkwardly not throwing against Ryan. He waited till Ryan got a little confident. He overextended. Bang. Dropped him. Same thing on the body shot. But come on, dog. I mean, to me, it looked like a quitter. It did. It looked like he quit. It looked like he said, oh, no. I don't want no more of that. Don't give me no more of that. This fight. Who in the ring right now? Who I'm missing? Who in the ring right now? Super sick. Who in the ring? It's the Teofimo not in the ring, right? No, he did. He had noodle leg. Listen. Who that? Stutter the Don. Stutter Don. If he already had the injury Tank knew about, all it really take is one good one for real. All right, Migo, you know, I hear you. Haney in the ring right now? Harlem Slime, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I thought Ryan checked out of that, Harlem. That's where I'm getting at. Me too. I feel the same way. I thought Devin Haney was a little too confident going into his Ryan Garcia fight, and I thought he saw how he operated against Tank, and I think he tricked himself. Cause Dev, you're not Tank. You don't punch as hard as Tank do. That's evident. Hey, chat, it's been real. I'm going to go watch the rest of this fight. Maybe I go live after. We talk about what we just watched. What Teofimo do? No, that's Harlem Slime. They could say what that. Yo, bros, I'll be on the laptop in about 2 minutes to pay. Shout out to Pop Key. You know, we can make all the excuses. We can make all the excuses we want for Ryan Garcia in the Tank fight. And you know, he just didn't look like you know, like he had that eye of a tiger. Like he didn't look like he, you know, that heart of a lion. He didn't look like he really wanted to be there after he got punched. I also think Dev got soft hands. But he's quick and he's elusive and he's technical. I think Dev got a lot of good things about him in boxing. I do. I thought Dev fought marvelous. I thought he fought a marvelous fight versus Lomachenko. So yeah, I'm gonna go tune into the fight. Lights in the moment folding up for sure. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at too, Harlem. Hey, I'm gonna get with y'all chat. I'm gonna go check out the fight. I might pull up after the fights, you know, and go live. We talk about it. Maybe not. We'll see how I feel. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. If something crazy happens, I'm definitely coming back. So I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Thunderbolts was ass. I stand on my opinion on that. After the fights, I'll probably pull back up and we talk about it. Or maybe tomorrow when we do some betting, because I'm pulling back up tomorrow. We're gonna try to make some money off these playoffs. All right, y'all. Holla.